And welcome back to Hermitcraft. Alright. Well, I've been working on the saloon some more. And I've done something in the way of trying to come up with the typical high facade that goes on the front of these places in a lot of situations where you would have the name of the saloon across it. And let's see if I can figure out something that will fit in the allotted space using banners, you know, sort of like that wanted place over there. And see what I can come up with for a name that will fit, you know, and see what I can do there. And also this overhang here, which I'm not sure it actually needs to be 2 blocks high. It might be better just having it 1 block high, but the top part of it, I've changed out the outside part with stairs just to kind of blend that over a little bit and kind of take the sharp corner off the top of it. I may go ahead and take this bottom layer of blocks out and just raise the fence posts up another block. In any event, it's looking a little bit more roomy in here. I raised the ceiling up a block, and that makes the top shelf of this useful, so I will be putting 3 or 4 more of these up there and fill that in some. Now, there was some useful suggestions. Let's see. One involved for bar stools. I don't know, it may have to be out a block. Oh, really? Come on. You gonna do that? Yeah. Sort of like this. And the suggestion, I think it was brown carpet on there instead of pressure plates, because the pressure plates just, they don't look it. They look like little mini villager tables, you know, and that just doesn't work. So I may try something like that. I still have to move this stuff out of the way. But, yeah. Meanwhile, in here, I've got this set up. I've got a hopper here, and the rest of the machine needs to feed the chosen cards into there. And I still haven't got it exactly worked out how I'm going to get that whole thing built in here. I probably have to bring this wall back a block or 3 and so on. And I'm working it out in my head. I'm not having a great time of it. Plus, I've also had a lot of problems with, well, the way rural internet treats people. You know, it's kind of hard to connect to a server when you have a ping time of over 1,000 milliseconds. It's unacceptably high in the extreme. And yeah, I have that problem occasionally. Meanwhile, down here, another suggestion that was submitted in the comments. I'm sorry, I forget what your name is, but you no doubt recognize the concept you gave me in the picture you put in the description, in the comments there, and I appreciate that. Got it built. I've thrown in a few chests, and it actually sort of looks like it gives a storage room kind of feel. It's kind of big in some ways, like with these blocks here and so on. It just kind of comes out big, but that's the limit of vanilla Minecraft. You can only do so much, you know. But yeah, it's getting there. Alright, now over here, part of the thing that I've gotten done is there's a chest here where the cards will be delivered to. Up there is the hopper that'll do that. And this is the push button that will activate the thing and cause 1 card to be delivered to the chest. And the dealer, who will be here, will do that for as many times as there needs to be cards delivered I've still got to work out exactly how I'm going to deal with this. I'm thinking I might have another chest in the table for the community cards, the 5 community cards that are part of the game, and then individual cards will just have to be given to each individual player. I can see it being a little bit of a difficulty, or a little bit tedious getting things worked out, but I'm sure it will be worked out. Let's see. It finally dawned on me, the sign needed to be in the center top of the cage, not above it like that, so that looks better. And I am going to contract with Derp to have them deliver a villager in there. And yeah, that will be a good thing. Like I said, I'm still trying to work out the details of the redstone for the card shuffler machine. I do not want to take that old one apart until the actual one is installed in here, because if I do that, I'll never get it back together without having to reinvent the whole thing, and that just isn't going to cut it. Meanwhile, rural internet permitting, I'm going to try to be live streaming Saturday, Sunday evening this weekend, starting at about 7 p.m. Central, somewhere in that neighborhood like that, and it will be Kerbal Space Program. And also, in addition to Hermitcraft and my single-player world, I am bringing back another thing that, I'll be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure why I stopped with it some time ago. Well, this particular series, it's kind of a little on the old side, but I ended up stopping it for some reason, probably something to do with computer difficulties, knowing me. But I'm going to be having, in the next few days, there will be an episode of 7 Days to Die in Alpha 12.4, which is what that series was in. And it's going to be a wrap-up episode. Instead of just dropping the series and letting it hang, I'm actually going to do a final wrap-up episode for that series. And then, a day or two later, there will be a new 7 Days to Die series in the current Alpha 14.6, excuse me. And, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, in the meantime, that's pretty much where things are right now. I'm sorry I don't have a whole lot more going on, but it has been a very long day with real life things and stuff to deal with, and then all the massive major fight that I have had trying to get connected and doing anything with internet that gives me 1,000+ pings. I have seen my ping as high as 4,000 at times, and you can imagine how much fun it is to try to do anything on an online server with that going on. But I'm working on it. As far as the redstone thing, push comes to shove, I will go shopping for a redstone consultant to get that to work. I am not above doing that, and we all know that I can pay. I have the diamonds for it. Yeah. Anyway, that's about where we're at right now. I think this thing down here is looking pretty good now. I think it is, if I do say so myself. Once this temporary stuff has gotten out of here, I think this thing is going to start to shape up pretty good. In the meantime, that's where we're at. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here.